I will never surrender to white supremacy. No prison can make me to retreat from my ideas. No death will threaten me to retreat from my ideas. Nobody will ever intimidate me and change me for who I am, because I am black and I'm proud to be black, because I'm a voice of the black people and I'm proud to be the voice of black people. Kill me now if you want to kill me. Kill me, coward. You are scared of a political debate. You use court to settle the political differences. I am not scared of prison, neither am I scared of death. When I joined the struggle, I knew three things might happen to me. They will either arrest me or they will either kill me. If they don't kill me, I will attain my freedom. We fight for the freedom. We are not scared of death. We are not scared of prison. We are scared of poverty. We are scared of unemployment. We are scared of being landless. We are scared of living without our dignity as black people. Comrades, you must be strong as leaders of the revolution. For because they will never love the revolution. They went to take Maduro from Venezuela without any due process, without the respect of the international law. If they can arrest a president of a country without following the law of the world, who are we? We are ready for them. We must never ever be shaken by a court that is informed by hatred, that is informed by politics of AfriForum. AfriForum is nothing. Raleboa, the program director, our national chairperson, the treasurer general, the DSG, the SG, and the deputy president. We thank all the chairpersons and secretaries of provinces who are here today, members of the Central Command team, and leaders of provinces who are with us here, and the sub-regional leadership that is here today, and the ground forces of the revolutionary movement of the economic emancipation in our lifetime. Re lebohe ka moka batswadi ba rena ba malema ba ba beng gona mo. Re lebohe le bashabi ka moka ba ba tlogileng kgola le kgauswi ba re ba tlo re supporta, including Ntate Maja le mokhumahadi wa gagwe, and everybody who's here today to come and support us. We appreciate all of you, and we don't take for granted your support, because you could have done other important things other than coming here. But you thought it was important for you to come and put your bodies on the line in defense of the revolution, in defense of the economic emancipation, in defense of the only organization of the petrol attendants, of the domestic workers, of the construction workers, of the farm workers, of the downtrodden, of the teachers, the nurses, everyone who is dejected by the system that benefits the minority. This organization belongs to everyone who doesn't own the means of production. We salute our international visitors who are here today, who are confirming that the idea for economic emancipation is not only in South Africa, it's in the whole of Africa and the diaspora. We thank all political parties for putting their differences aside to come and defend the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. Lelebetu acknowledge MKP is also here to support the revolution. Comrades, we are saying to you, your discipline is something else. Some of you traveled for 2 days. Those who come from Limpopo, when they go back, they are going to arrive on Sunday. But we must thank the TG. TG and all leaders who made a contribution to make sure that you travel safe. We want to appeal to the bus drivers. If you feel tired, park on the side and sleep. You must not insist on driving a bus because you are going to kill the future of South Africa. One EFF member who dies, you must know 100 people lose hope because that fighter passed away. So do not destroy the hopes of the masses of our people. We send our condolences to those children who died in Gauteng in an accident that could have been avoided. We say to the taxi drivers, we need to change our behavior because you are carrying the future of South Africa. Our children cannot be transported like you are transporting potatoes, like you are transporting cabbages. You must know in that taxi there is one head which is going to change the life of that particular family. And when you kill those children, you are killing the future of South Africa and the hopes of that family. Fighters, we must never get discouraged. It doesn't matter what the magistrate decide. The revolution continues. We know why we are being attacked. We are attacked because we are the only black authority. We are the only black people who speak and other people listen. They do not listen to anyone except the EFF. Even when they pretend not to love the EFF, but when the EFF speaks, every black person wants to hear. What did the EFF say on this matter? That's what white people are scared of. They are scared of a black authority. We are the black authority, and we speak for black people with authority, and we don't doubt ourselves when we speak for the voiceless people who are oppressed by white supremacy in South Africa. The white people who brought us to this court, it is because they don't like being challenged. When you challenge them, they want to use you as an example. I've been an example for the rest of my life, and I will be an example even in my grave. I will never retreat. I will never surrender to white supremacy. No prison can make me to retreat from my ideas. No death will threaten me to retreat from my ideas. Nobody will ever intimidate me and change me for who I am, because I am black, and I'm proud to be black, because I'm a voice of the black people, and I'm proud to be the voice of black people. Kill me now if you want to kill me. Kill me, coward. You are scared of a political debate. You use court to settle the political differences. I am not scared of prison, neither am I scared of death. When I joined the struggle, I knew 3 things might happen to me. They will either arrest me, or they will either kill me. If they don't kill me, I will attain my freedom. We fight for the freedom. We are not scared of death. We are not scared of prison. We are scared of poverty. We are scared of unemployment. We are scared of being landless. We are scared of living without our dignity as black people. Comrades, you must be strong as leaders of the revolution. For because they will never love the revolution. They went to take Maduro from Venezuela without any due process, without the respect of the international law. If they can arrest a president of a country without following the law of the world, who are we? We are ready for them. We must never ever be shaken by a court that is informed by hatred, that is informed by politics of AfriForum. AfriForum is nothing. They must pray that the EFF must never be a government in South Africa, because the day the EFF becomes a government in South Africa, we are going to lock up all AfriForum members because they are terrorists, because they are anti-South Africa. They undermine our country and its freedom and its constitution. That's why they established Orania. When the constitution says we must come together, they continue to want to stay alone in isolation of black people. We are not the ANC. We are not scared of AfriForum. Fighters, the law of this country will prevail against racism. No racism can prevail over the law. Any ruling that is unjust, any ruling that doesn't follow the law and the Constitution doesn't deserve our respect. We must never respect anyone who uses the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa to perpetuate racism, to perpetuate white supremacy. Let's make sure that as fighters, we educate our people. What the Boers did, they took out the brains and left us with empty heads. We must refill the heads of our people with ideas that are going to liberate them. The day we said we want the land of our people to be returned to our people without compensation, that is the day we committed crime in South Africa. That's why they hate us. They want to continue to be in charge of the stolen land. This is our land. No sheep came with a land when they came from Europe. They found this land here. And we are right when we say this is our land. We'll expropriate it without compensation, whether they like it or not. We will nationalize the mines. We will establish the state bank. We'll make sure that the people of South Africa participate in the economy of South Africa without any hesitation. Comrades, let us make sure we bring the economy of South Africa to look like Parliament of South Africa. By how Parliament looks, you can see who are the majority. Majority are black Africans and minority are whites. That's how the economy should be. The majority of the economy must be owned by majority of South Africans, and majority of South Africans are black Africans. So we will fight this fight until we win. If we don't win this fight, we would have laid a firm foundation for future generation to come and take the spear and continue the battle for economic freedom in our lifetime. No child is going to follow cowards. When you are scared of prison, no child will join the struggle for economic freedom, because they know that those who came before them, they were scared and did not do anything. Comrades, let us be in the forefront of restoring the dignity of black people. The revolution means we must replace white supremacy with the dignity of black people restored in South Africa, Africa, and the world. Donald Trump, whether he likes it or not, his term is coming to an end, and he's going to go to jail unless he does the quickest thing and drink poison. The world will never forgive Donald Trump for what he did by destabilizing the whole world and undermine the international law. His day is coming, and we must not be worried about a man who speaks about politics, yet he knows nothing about politics. How do you say, I don't follow international law, I follow my emotions, how I feel? What kind of politics are those? He's simply telling you his empty head. The only thing that makes people respect him is because he's white. Know that Donald Trump is a devil that wants to destabilize the world peace, and we are for peace, we are for unity, we are for the freedom of all people of the world. We don't fight white people, we fight white supremacy. And the illiterates will not know the difference. It's up to you, the ground forces, to go door to door explaining to them that we don't hate white people. We are one thing. How can we be internationalists in outlook yet don't want white people? Internationalism is constituted by all different kinds of people, including white people. How can a Marxist organization hate white people and love Karl Marx? Because Karl Marx was white, Lenin was white. So why do you subscribe to the philosophy of the people who are white and they say you hate white people? It's not true. There is no white genocide in South Africa. There is black and white love in South Africa. Every white person who loves a fellow black brother is our brother. We will do everything in our power to defend those white people who love South Africa and who love our own people. But if you come with a tendency of AfriForum, we'll make sure that you don't enjoy the peace we enjoy. So when you say we hate white people, Julius Malema was being described by a white Afrikaner woman in court. Ario is so sweet. Hey. But what's the problem? He's a bull. He says, he's not a bull if he doesn't agree. He comes across as being very pushy, and you can misunderstand him. But otherwise, he's very good. Racism, when it shows its ugly face, it never knocks a door and say, hello, I'm here, I am racist. You must listen to the connotation of the utterances of a white person to know if this white person is racist or not. Once you say, what is soup kitchen? What does that have to do with anything? You can hear that she's offended that 700 people, black people, are eating every day. If it was according to her, those 700 people should be eating from the dustbins of white people. And the EFF said, hell no, they will not eat from the dustbins of white people. You will never take care of a community if you can't take care of your family. You must look after your family. And looking after your family does not mean you must have money. Just show them love. Give them a hug and remind them how many times, many times a day, how much you love them. That gives them courage. That keeps them inspired. They know that even if the world out there hates me, my mother, my father loves me for who I am. Once you love your family, you will love the community. Once you love the community, you will love the society of South Africa. Once you love South Africa, you will know
that what they are doing in Palestine is not in line with your family values, and therefore you will stand with the people of Palestine. It starts at home. All of us, when you call yourself a fighter, look after your family. Make sure they know your love and appreciate your love. The most important thing is to have your family behind you. When I'm seated there in court, my wife sent me a message and she says, "You look so lonely alone in the court, in that box of the court." I said, "It can look like that, but if you look behind me, all my aunts are behind me. They built a shield. All my relatives are behind me. They are a wall that says we are going to fall with this child. They will never do that if I did not give them love. They are today here to return the love I gave to them. They are here to return the investment I invested in them. Invest in your families, they will invest back at you. My family is the EFF. You are all my family. The leadership of the EFF is my family. All of you, you know that in the EFF we love each other and we support each other and we don't conspire against each other. As we go into local government elections, we are not going to fight. We are not going to cause divisions. We are going to look amongst ourselves and say the best amongst us is this one. It doesn't mean you are not the best. We are choosing one of the best amongst the best, and we are putting that name forward. Do not bring drunkards. Do not bring women beaters. Do not bring criminals to be candidates of the EFF. Bring the ground forces of the EFF who are helping the elderly in the communities. Everybody must be on the ground working for the victory of the EFF. Do not be scared of what is happening. The idea is to kill the EFF. You must build the EFF. If you want to defeat this magistrate, build a strong EFF in the village where you come from. You want to defeat racism, build EFF, street by street, house by house, school by school, college by college, university by university, factory by factory. The EFF must be everywhere. The EFF must be in each and every family in South Africa. There should not be a family without a supporter or a member of the EFF. That is your duty. It's not Julius Malena's duty alone. In your village, you are Julius Malena. Take charge, commanders. It is very clear that those who don't want progress amongst black people, they target the EFF. So let's go and protect the only weapon black people have. And that weapon is called the EFF. We thank all the journalists, Shem. Even like Sakina, I haven't seen Sakina in a long time. Morning Live. They don't invite me to Morning Live. She's here. Maybe I'll appear on Morning Live. We thank all of you. I saw one black African journalist. I don't see him now. On social media. In a plane, he said, EFF people are singing in a plane as if Malema won. Then I went to him inside court. I said, what did you want them to do? You wanted them to cry. And they proved you wrong. Because that's what you want them to do. You always want to see them cry. You never want to see black people happy. And I said, stop your self-hate. I asked him a question. When a person dies in your family, what happens? We are sad, but we sing. When you graduate with your diploma degree, the same songs we sang in a funeral, we are going to sing them at your graduation. Santa Marina. Why are you offended by black people singing? In happiness we sing. In sadness we sing. We love singing because that's how we comfort ourselves. But if you listen to those songs properly, they are actually not songs. Those are war cries. Those carry a message. We are trying to educate through song that people come to understand what the revolution represents. Don't be a fighter and don't pay maintenance. Fighters pay maintenance and support their children. Because if you don't support that child, it means you are not supporting an African child. Yet you claim to fight for an African child. You are a fraudster. Start with your child before you can talk about our children. Support your children. Support each other. Let's go back to KZN. Let's go back to Western Cape. Let's go back to Northern Cape. Let's go back to Eastern Cape. Let's go back to Northwest. Let's go back to Free State. Let's go back to Mpumalanga. Let's go back to Gauteng. Let's go back to Limpopo. And when we arrive home, we must tell them victory is certain. We shall overcome. Amandla. Amandla.